Every year, the hype train for RPGs is always high. For some players, we wait years to finally see the games. We were so helplessly teased about years prior to finally shine light on its release and to spend 100+ hours grinding it out and leveling up our platoons or our squads. Well, this year in 2022 isn't any different, as I'm going to help speed up the hype train, or at least try to stave off your guys' urge and appetite for these RPGs. So I will be discussing 5 RPGs that will be releasing this year, and I do have one honorable mention that I will be stating at the end of the video. Now, just a quick note, I will be giving out all the specific dates and consoles or, platforms that these games will be releasing on. Now, there are a couple on this list that technically does not have a specified release date, but the devs did announce that this game will be dropping as of this year. So let's start off with number 1 as Forspoken. Now, word came around about Forspoken at the PlayStation Showcase last year, and Forspoken was received very well with a beautiful cinematic trailer to go with. As the trailer depicts our main female protagonist as she grew up in New York in a foster care. Seemingly not the most interesting story at a first glance, but man, does Frey have a beautiful story, and I can't wait to uncover it by playing Forspoken. And she doesn't have that similar thing where she's destined to be a savior or any of that cliche protagonist for RPGs. No, she's just a normal girl that got swept away into another world, universe, or whatever, and now she has to technically step in and save the day. And she gets a talking bracelet that is actually a guide for her throughout her entire journey. Now, if you guys want to know, as of right now, sadly, there is not an official release date for Forspoken, but like I said, it will come out later this year. And we'll probably get a little bit more updates throughout the coming weeks or months to see if we can get some type of date, or at least around the time period. Next game I want to talk about is Elden Ring. Now, of course, anybody probably already saw this coming. Of course, Elden Ring was going to be on this list. Now, let's roll out the red carpet. Let's clap it up for From Software, as we finally get to play an entirely brand new IP that is completely separated from the Souls games and as well as Bloodborne, that Victorian Lovecraftian game called Bloodborne. Man, do I love it. Elden Ring is one of the most anticipated RPGs of the year, and players can't wait to see what else From Software can bring to the table, as Elden Ring can bring to the table brand new lore, which, oh man, I know it's going to be plenty of people going to be trying to find so much stuff to try to wrap the pieces together, and sometimes will it tie back into the Souls games or will it tie back into Bloodborne? We don't know. As in, I remember when Bloodborne first came out, there was a lot of rumors or a lot of hopefully that it tied back into the Souls games, or would it a more futuristic version or whatever of Bloodborne. So we do get 6 brand new hub areas to play through. All the creatures is just as scary and intimidating and difficult as any other Souls game or Bloodborne game, as you would know. And man, does From Software loves torturing their players. Now, I want you guys to be on the lookout, because Elden Ring will be available to play on February 25th on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series One, and as well as PC. Next game I have on the list is Lost Ark. Lost Ark has been running the scene since its first release date on December 4th, 2019. Quickly rose to the top in popularity, and so much so, the Western players are desperately needing a taste of this brand new action RPG MMO. This could single-handedly be one of the best MMOs of this year, and can definitely help players who are looking for brand new MMOs to play. They're getting tired of New World. I know Final Fantasy Endwalker just came through, and you're looking for something brand new to play, and I know World of Warcraft is in its state right now. I believe they are currently in another expansion. But if you're looking for a new MMO to play that has an isometric camera angle, great combat, something that will give you a similarity of Torchlight, Path of Exiles, or Diablo, Lost Ark is for you. Lost Ark will be dropping February 11th, and as well, if you pre-order right now, you do get a 3-day head start. February 8th, pre-order for $15. Next game I got on the list for you guys is Horizon Forbidden West. Now, like I said, same thing with Elden Ring and Forspoken. Of course, we've all been waiting since originally Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, after multiple announcements and trailers included for Horizon set the stage for another anticipated RPG of the year, following right next to Elden Ring. After the massive success and feedback from the community from the first game, Forbidden West would be a brand new, refreshing take on Aloy's story as she journeyed to the West and tried to figure out how to save the world from this prehistoric sci-fi world built on machines. Now, will it be reinventing the wheel? No, this would still be the same way how Aloy, how she used to be in Zero Dawn, but it will be a fresh take at the entire game, brand new abilities, brand new weapons to use, and of course, brand new monsters or machines to fight against. Horizon Forbidden West you will be able to journey to the West as Aloy February 18th on PS5 and PS4. Next game on the list, and pretty much technically our last game on the list, is Starfield. As a brand new IP from Bethesda Game Studios, the hype for Starfield is pretty high right now. As a space opera type of game, players can create a customizable character from a group of space explorers called the Constellations. Right now, the game is set for release on Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and as well as PC on November 11th. So definitely, I'm gonna try to keep you guys updated. Definitely subscribe to the channel so I can get you guys updated from January all the way up until November to keep you guys like updated on Starfield. Hopefully this game will come to PC Game Pass, so you can at least get the game for free, and you probably won't have to pay for it. Of course, paying for the monthly subscription for Game Pass, that works in the case may be. Now, time for my honorable mention, and probably one of my most favorite RPGs of the years that I can't wait to play is Gotham Knights. Now, Gotham Knights shows us the world in Nightwing, Batgirl, Robin, and Red Hood's perspective as Metropolis is under major turmoil following the death of Batman and Gordon, and it shows how screwed we were without these guys. And now we have our four protagonists of the game will be going up against the Court of Owls, one of the most secret assassins lore story that you could possibly ever put in. I know Batman had his run in, as well as Robin had his run in with the Court of Owls when I was watching it when I was growing up, but this definitely puts a little bit more backstory or in-depth look into the Court of Owls in more of a gameplay fashion. Now, the entire game is going to be playable solo or through co-op with friends, and the perfect combat system from the Arkham series, and as well as the abilities and stewardship from the Warner Brothers. I feel like Gotham Knights would be a great RPG to play this year by yourself or with friends. And as of right now, Gotham Knights does not have a specified release date, but it is said to be later 2022. Now, how excited is everyone for these upcoming releases? Let me know in the comments section below, and tell me what's your favorite RPG to release on this list. And if I did miss any RPGs on this list, please drop it in the comment section below, and we could talk about it from there. And I will probably I'll probably add them to a future video later. We could talk about it in the comments. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to sub to the channel for more RPG and tech content. And it's been your host, Chaos DTV, signing out. Peace. Ambition open doors, I'm gon' stop. Already know I'm the man, don't need no props. The ambition that I got make the hoes watch. Ambition open doors, breaking those locks. If ambition open doors, I'm gon' quit. I fell in love with the money, fuck my old bitch. Flow sick, no shit, it got my dough thick. Cause ambition open doors.